Okay, family, this is my second video of discussion of Power, Season 4, Episode 4. We're in this together. This short discussion video, will be about Tommy Egan. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so we're going to go with Tommy sleeping at Tasha's home. This was a good call by Ghost. This is about Tommy, but Tommy needed to have some stability in his life. And I think having him over Tasha's and sleeping feels normal. Tommy just seemed to be okay. Had an okay state. I won't say good, but he seemed to be okay with sleeping over Tasha's home. He just seemed more comfortable. All right. Now Tommy, Proctor's still his attorney, but Ghost, it seems Tommy thinks that Proctor really focuses on Ghost. I think because Tommy's used to everybody, probably since he known James, focuses on Ghost and not Tommy. Ghost has always been the number one, and Tommy's kind of been number two or his muscle, even though they're supposed to be equal partners. So I think because of that, Tommy is still feeling that Proctor is Ghost's attorney, not his, and that Proctor, I think Tommy trusts Ghost, but he doesn't trust this situation. Like, he trusts that Ghost won't tell on him, but he doesn't trust that Proctor won't try to twist Ghost and try to do a deal of Tommy and Ghost both going to jail for a reduced sentence. So because of that, he doesn't trust Proctor. Proctor is a lawyer, and a lot of people don't trust lawyers. He's not your average lawyer, though, but Proctor is a lawyer. Okay, so Tommy has 718, who's probably been with him and Ghost the longest. So, but Tommy is having doubts about 718. If he made the right decision, can he do this job? 718 gets disrespected, doesn't take up for the organization, lets his man get disrespected. They talking about Tommy behind his back. Like, this is supposed to have been the guy that he's supposed to have been able to fully trust, because he's been there with them for a very long time. But maybe the promotion was just too much. Him as distro, he's not handling the premieres well, and Tommy is really questioning that. So what I would say, though, that when Tommy had to do something for Ghost, he seemed very focused at that point. And he also seemed to get a little pleasure in the fact that him and Ghost knew some information that Proctor didn't. When Proctor told him to ask about Salito murder, Tommy was like, I got this. And Proctor wanted to know, well, what's going on with the Salito murder? So that meant Ghost didn't tell Proctor. So Tommy, he had a look on his face like he really enjoyed that. And he became serious and focused in on his mission. And when he even carried out his mission, he did a fabulous job. He accomplished his mission in an efficient way. So just him doing something for Ghost, I think he really felt good with that. As we see, Tommy also keeps the wedding ring that he gave Holly around his neck, which is not good. That's just, mostly he's probably still messed up, and because he's messed up, that's why he's moving like the killer, like he turned into this killer. He doesn't have James St. Patrick on the street, who used to keep him calm, always tell him, stop, Tommy, think, Tommy, think it through. If we do this, then he does what? If we do that, then what happens? Tommy's missing that piece of the puzzle. But when he was doing the mission for James, he seemed to be totally on point. But when Tommy's being Tommy, he's just liking the power, liking being number one, and it's turned into an animal at times. Tommy, well, with the Homeland Security thing was very risky, because Tommy doesn't trust Proctor, so he wanted to be there to listen to this tape himself, because he doesn't trust that Proctor's going to bring back the correct information. He also kills the Homeland Security agent So that him and Proctor are now officially, he don't have to trust his word, but he has to trust that Proctor's going to act in his best interest by not telling on Tommy, because Proctor himself will be doing life for killing this Homeland Security agent. So that's where Tommy Egan is right now. And when Tommy learns that Ghost is in jail because he was looking out for Tommy, I mean, I think that right there will make Tommy want to move a little bit more to help Ghost out in whichever way he can. Because Ghost is doing his time because he tried to get the recording to save Tommy, and Ghost hasn't told on Tommy at all. And when Tommy was in jail, Ghost did everything he could to get Tommy out, which he ended up doing at the demise of his relationship with Angela. So Thomas Egan, I see right now, is just emotionally, he's really scattered. He's more vulnerable. He's getting paranoid. He doesn't trust anybody. Can't trust his number two. He can't trust his attorney. Don't know if he can trust Ghost fully in this situation because he don't know what the attorney's putting in Ghost's head. Tommy, I mean, he's not in a good place right now. He's shown a lack of empathy and emotion at this point. So I hope things turn around for Mr. Thomas Egan. Even though he can't trust Proctor, him and Proctor now are in a different type of relationship. And I think because of this different type of relationship, and now whenever he learns that Proctor's off the case, he'll be totally comfortable with Ghost situation. So hopefully for Mr. Thomas Egan's mental health, that things will turn around for him. The 718 scenario, I'm not sure. I'm hoping that Tommy doesn't kill 718, because that means that Dre will probably step up to number two, and that's going to be even more issues for Mr. Egan. So this is a short discussion on Mr. Thomas Egan. And like always, family, peace.